All right, let's see if this is going to be the tea. Welcome back. I hope this is in focus, child. All right, here we go. Before this starts, I would like to start off with this disclaimer. Two. First one being, I am black and gay. There's no or. I'm black and gay, gay and black. Intersectionality is a word. Look it up. Take it in. I hope you enjoy it. Pause the video if you need to read it. But I am black and gay. Secondly, I would like to say that I am not anyone's licensed medical professional. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a psychiatrist. This is just something this is my experience. And so I just want to share some things that have helped me in the past few years. Hopefully my sound is okay, child. Hopefully my sound is okay. Anyways, hopefully my sound is okay. All right, so me and sound just don't get along. Audio is the weakest thing for me. So I do apologize again for the sound. It's a work in progress. It will get better. Sorry. Where to begin? So where I was and I on YouTube is the gist of this, at least the most of it. And to be honest, if you can't see the title, my mental health. I honestly had to protect my peace. I needed a moment. If it's any testament, sorry, I live. If it's any testament to what's going on, I needed a break for my own peace. To have a little Leo moment, it's hard putting myself out into the world. Even though I average probably 200, 300 views a video, I am on the internet for everyone to see. And it's hard. It's hard because it already took me a lot to get that wall down to even put myself out there. And it used to eat me up. Like I don't even watch my YouTube videos after I put them out. After I edit them, I don't watch them because it's hard. I hope my lips aren't chapped. You know what? Wait a second. We're back. Wow. I know I joke around a lot, but I'm really trying to be serious because this is a serious topic. And it's something that's serious to me if you know anything about my channel. Wait, wow, I didn't welcome everybody. Oh my God, I am so sorry. Hey everybody, it's your boy Tim Hale. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm your favorite Butch Queen's favorite Butch Queen, but we'll get back to that. And if you're a returning supporter, thank you so much for returning, and thank you for sharing and liking and subscribing or whatever you have done, what you should have done. Dang, my mind is all over the place. It's hard putting myself out there. It's hard. And I can't lie. I know I'm a good person. I know I'm really creative. I know I'm good at what I do. And it's hard to put yourself on the internet, for one, but then it's hard to put yourself on the internet and not get the feedback you think you deserve back. And I think that was my main problem. I was expecting something from doing this, and that's not what I wanted at all. I don't want nothing from this but someone to hear my voice. And it's hard sometimes when you see someone, and I don't want to talk too much about attractive politics or, you know, pretty politics, but it's hard when you don't have the confidence. If you don't know, I'm a black gay man and I'm dark skinned. So growing up for me was not the same as everyone else. It was a lot different. Outside of before 2012, when everyone decided to love dark skinned people magically, before that, African booty scratcher, black ass, all these other things I've been called. Even to this day, people call me Blackie or Darky as a joke or as a nickname. Not quite sure why they think that's appropriate, but okay. But it's hard. And I had to realize that my mental health matters. So I had to take a moment, adjust some things. 2018, 2019 were kind of a little dramatic for me, a little emotional, it was a journey. It was a journey for sure. And I'm happy that I was able to get by it. And you know, I just had to learn that I am beautiful, I deserve, I am who I want to be in life, and I have to keep pushing for success. I can't, that instant gratification, and as a black gay man, you know, we like to say we don't look up stats. Did I ever press record, child? And we like to say we don't look up likes and retweets, but when you put yourself out as a brand and you're trying to promote that brand, you can't avoid the analytics. And so it's hard when you see the analytics and then you see the talent. And the talent doesn't match analytics, and then every other week it's another white person getting canceled for something racist, something transphobic, something homophobic, and it's like, well, I don't want to keep wasting my time because they keep focusing on these toxic people, and it's like, girl, why? Why? And don't get me wrong, I'm a YouTube viewer myself, so we watch YouTube. We don't expect to watch something and think all this stuff, but that happens. It's life this time. It's almost normal for a white person to be exposed as a racist or homophobe or transphobic these days. It's honestly not shocking. You can look up Shane Dawson if you honestly want to see toxic. Jeffree Star, Nikita Dragon, all these non-black people doing toxic racist things but still having elevated platforms. Hello everybody, I'm editing. Of course I have to add something because I left something out. I want to mention why I mentioned Jeffree Star, Nikita Dragon, and Shane Dawson. Google them if you want to know their problematic past. I mention them because we keep giving these people these platforms, and there's so many black queer creatives that get canceled, that get repercussions that are gravitating for stuff they said 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years ago, and these people are doing stuff that they fucked up with last year. That's why I mentioned that. I know Nikita Dragon is a trans woman, so I just want to make sure everyone understands that I'm not dragging her as a trans woman. I'm dragging her as the racist that she put out into the atmosphere. I absolutely do believe that people can grow and learn, but growing and learn comes with, not pandering after said actions. That's it. Thank you. It's really hard to be a black queer person, a black queer creative especially, putting yourself out there and you're not getting the credit. I know hella people that are creative, and we are hustling. We're trying. We're working twice, triple, quadruple times as hard just for 1,000 views. And in the moment, I had to understand that I have a good community and good supporter base, and I appreciated them. If y'all could see the way I was getting dragged on Twitter about not returning to YouTube, it was hard to not be like, y'all, I'm fucking depressed. But I understood that. I took it in. They appreciated my voice. I took it in. I am spitting all over the place, girl. But it's hard when you put yourself out there and then you don't get the feedback, but also you have all these people demanding you be back. It's hard because it's like, yes, I have these 5, 6, 7 people constantly asking me to come return back, so I'm happy they can hear my voice. And the sad part is I wasn't appreciating them. And I apologize to them, and I'm back. I'm back on YouTube, not solely for you guys, but thank you for being the motivation I needed. Now I would say when we go in the future with asking people to return to YouTube, where's the album? Where's the clothing? We need new shirts. We have to make sure that we understand that these people are people and they have their own lives and they have their own internal battles. So we all struggle with it. I struggle with it. But I want to go back to the dark skin thing. I mentioned earlier that, of course, if you can't tell, she's chocolate. So I mentioned that earlier, and it gets hard sometimes. It really does get hard, but you have to understand that you are beautiful even when you're not trending. And that's ultimately it. I want to share some tips that got me through it. I know I'm talking fast. I'm sorry. So I'm back. I just want to share some tips. Sorry about that. I just want to share some tips. I'm making sure my camera doesn't cut out this time because, girl, childish. But I just want to share some tips. These aren't, again, I'm not a medical professional in any means. But meditation, journaling, breathing techniques. Those are the top 3 things that really help me manage my anxiety and depression. Simple, I have an Apple Watch. Of course, I don't have it on now, but I have an Apple Watch. And if you have an Apple Watch, they do the breathing thing. Helps tremendously. I probably do every 2 hours. I take 10 seconds or a minute to just... Because sometimes you really have to clear your head. You just really have to move everything aside. Live in that moment. Understand that you are put here for a reason. What's happening to you is a test. And if you know anything about me, I'm not religious, but I am spiritual. And this is a test. You are put in this universe for a reason. Everything's a test. And me, me being on YouTube the first time and not successfully doing it and struggling with my consistency while trying to manage depression and anxiety, that was my test. And unfortunately I failed. But I can't say I really failed because I've returned. I was consistent with my social presence. I know people don't believe social media presence matters when it comes to branding for whatever reason, but you have to realize that you yourself are a brand, especially if you want to do something in life. Regardless if it's car detailing, being a theater person, coming to YouTube, drawing, sewing, you are a brand. Now, what you label that brand is up to you, but the brand is you at the end of the day. You can name it whatever you want, but if you are going to be the product of it, if you are going to be the person doing the work, you are the brand. And I had to understand that I, as a brand, needed to accept and love myself and know that whatever I wanted out in life, I had to work for. I never put positive energy out into the world expecting anything back. That's something else I had to learn. I had this bad problem of expecting me to be behind everybody, helping everybody, and I needed in return. That's not that I wasn't getting in return because I was only doing it for the sake of, just in case I need this in the future. That's where I messed up. Ultimately, I learned that put positive energy out in the world and that positive energy come back. If you know anything about me, I am extremely goofy and I am so sorry if I get sweaty again, child. Pause. So sorry about that. I'm gonna have to end this soon, but I just wanted to say, ultimately, protect your peace, and that's where I was. I was protecting my peace. Mental health matters, and ultimately, I had to protect my peace for my sanity so I can give you guys the best product I can give. I walk around, as corny as this slogan may be, Black Boy Joy, it has literally got me through so much. Smiling and people telling you light up a room, or just being happy and that energy transferring to someone is amazing and it's empowering. Now, don't get me wrong, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do it. If you are upset or sad, be upset and sad. Live in those emotions, but don't sit in those emotions, if you understand what I'm saying. Black boy joy, black girl joy, black trans joy, whatever you want to do, be joyful for you ultimately, and it will pay off. I promise to God. I believe that's it. That's ultimately why I just wanted to let you guys know I'm Thank you so much for watching. Before I go, I want to shout out the JKW Brand. Jelani is actually who designed my shirt. Make sure you check them out on Instagram. I'm going to put their links below as well as you see them on the video now. Thank you so much for everyone, again, supporting and watching. I promise this second go round of this YouTube is going to be so much better. Y'all don't understand what the support means. But also, I've learned that even if I get zero support, I'm not doing this for that. So thank you so much again. I believe that's it. And yeah, YouTube is really, 2020 has been a toxic year, but I think I'm managing well. We have a lot of stuff going on. As a black queer person in the world, it's hard. So, keep pushing, people. Just keep pushing. Everyone's in a different lane. I can give you a short synopsis. I'm a black queer person in the military. So if you know anything about the military, it has never been for black or queer people until recently. So we all have our battles. You have to stick through it. And if you need someone to talk to, my messages is open, my social media is open. I can't promise I'm going to respond immediately. Again, I am not a therapist, and like I said, I still have my own problems, but I can help you get to someone. Talkspace is available, or if I know someone that is in the same demographic as you that will listen and can help, I will lead you in that direction. Again, thank you so much for the support. It means the world. I don't really know how to end these anymore. Make sure you check out the JKW Brand. Make sure you check out all my social media. It's Tim Hale on Twitter and Instagram. Working on a Facebook page. Not really a Facebook girl. I hope I'm in focus, because child, if I'm not, we'll see. But I think that's it. Thank you so much, and it's been fun. You wanna do it.